Yes, we are sporty, sports on people. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to follow me here, like, share, spread the word. Thank you to friends, followers of Spot On show and it's sports show. It's not just football. We're all sports here. Thank you. So you've been following me for liking the video. Like we posted the video. Don't forget to do the same thing by the thumbs up. It's very, very important to do that. Thank you so much. Again, yes, a few days and you've been watching that it's one of the sports we do so much years on tennis. After football, a few more sports, tennis is not far behind. And with passion, people show. So yes, the third Grand Slam of the year comes so close to the French Open. Yes, we have the Wimbledon Championships all in the club. Yes, it's gonna be interesting to see how it pans out. And for the women, as usual, I only pick the winner. Look, let's do that for the men. Yes, it seems to be straightforward this year. Again, Alcaraz seems to be the favorite. Yes, after the French Open triumph, after he came back, the way he made Senna lose three um, championship points, and he came back to win it. So it seems to be, I can't really see beyond him. You know, I think Alcaraz is looking very good. Very good. Of course, we know what happened. He still won in Queens. Has been a lot. I think over 15 years ago that 2008 or so. I mean, that's one in at the French. Gonna win in Queens, which is the big free tournament as well as Wimbledon. So that means it's not really clay. He said it himself. Grass is not my surface. Is not really my surface. I think clay is better, but we still do well on grass. So good one there. So Alcaraz seems to be in good, but of course there will be contenders. If there's a shock, don't be surprised. But Alcaraz now it seems for him to lose it. Because we have Djokovic, Novak is 38 years, but doesn't matter. It is nothing but a number, as I shown. And of course, he beat Alcaraz last year at the Olympics. I can't forget that. So painful the for the younger man, but as you can see, it's going to be tough. Even if Alcaraz wins, but I think he should be able to, because again, even Sinner, yeah, Sinner, oh, Sinner, I was happy. I said it, I was happy he didn't win in Rome. His own, after the ban, even after Rome, he has not really been himself. That's Sinner now. Public was there for him to start him out. So Public is also a contender, and of course, as mentioned, the world that's Djokovic, which, and is desperate for number 25, just to go on. That's Grand Slam. Also wants to win, just like Federer's record wants to equal, you know. So let us see what happens. And for the men's side, but I think it's still, you can just say, oh, I see the winner. Sinner, I don't know. He hasn't really done too well on grass. And, he's come back from the ban and all that. So that's why I just believe the Alcaraz, with being a winner here, the defending champion, of course. So he just seems to know how to do it. And if there's anybody that can stop Alcaraz, I would have looked to Novak. Even the Agrippa, the home boy, the home fish number one, may not be able to make it. Yeah, where I see it, it seems Alcaraz is here to win. Yeah, that was good. So Alcaraz, of course, other contenders have said Senna is there. You can really say he also plays. He can play very well, but on the surface, he's not really been doing. He's not really done well on the surface with the tournaments. The public is there, and of course, I mentioned Djokovic, prefer, and for the on the American side, Telefreeze is there. Telefreeze uh, can come up and spring a surprise. But I just don't know. I just feel Alcaraz just seem. I've not really seen someone who can beat him if he's on his play on his day. You know. When he came back to beat that French Open was unbelievable. So if he does that, that self belief is there for him. I can't just see beyond him. I could be wrong. The surprise could come up, The other names I mentioned, Tsitsipas is there, you know. But I just believe that. So if anybody can solve Alcaraz, maybe send Novak, yes, Novak is something. You're being a proven winner here as well. So yeah, so we can stop his age. You know how it is. But I like him. I like his spirit. He's not giving up. Saw him training, ready to go for this. You know, so let us see if his dream will come true. Once we know, eclipse my record of 24. Once you just go out on it and go and stand alone at 25 Grand Slam. I won't bet against him. So, but let us see. And on the women's side, that was more interesting for me because I really can't pick a winner. Yeah, like that. I can't pick on the women's side. I can't pick for Wimbledon. I can't pick a winner. Vodosova Maketa, the 2020 champion, looked good. You know, in Berlin last time when she defeated the Chinese League, the of course one, she did well. She did pro golf. When it got to the final, I don't forget Vodosova beat Sabalenka. So that's and this is I think it's her first yeah, it was her first win since Wimbledon 2 years ago. So that's another outsider. But of course, if you look at the top five, for sure that you can also get a winner there. Zabalenka desperate wants to win a Grand Slam. Having lost two finals, she wants to lost Australia, lost in on clay against Coco Golf. Coco Golf did not really do I don't know, but our preparations have been hampered. Zabalenka seems to be her best now, which I think still on break. She hasn't really come out. But I think that today, Pegula of the USA, thought one of our three, and Satek, who's dropped in the rankings now, but Satek, Queen of Clay, was losing this time out. Uh, yeah, in the final round, Homburg, Badenburg. So, West Satek defeated Paulini, last year's runner up in Wimbledon, as well as the French, French, the late bloomer. That's been the little lady from, in such about very mighty, was very emphatic in sevens at Badenburg. So, Swatek also, but let's also than see what happens in the final against Angola. So, but it's for the women's game, it's anybody's like, and the fact that nobody has retained this title since Serena did in 2016. Wow. So that means it's anybody's like, anybody who's playing well. I mentioned the Vudusova, uh, the defending champion. It's not she's coming up injury wise, so I don't know if she can actually come up bring a surprise. And the defending champion has a tough draw against Alexia Lau of the Philippines, who has done so well for herself. So it's going to be interesting to see how Kotikova, who is the defending champion, comes to Barbara. But it's, as I said, it's anybody's to say. But if Zabalenka, I don't see Zabalenka has been consistent. Yes, let's face it. He hasn't really. If you look at the 7 zeros in Paris against Coco Golf. You can't win. You can't be a champion that way. But she knows, as she has won the couple, so she knows how to win a Grand Slam. But I just don't see this thing. So I believe that Coco Golf will not, may force her here. So I just believe that maybe one of the defending champion or one of the former champions, like Marquesa, who won, or someone, it's just a surprise winner. Yala is there. Pegula is also not doing badly of the US. So Swatek in the final for the in Homburg. So, but for Congo Golf, she hasn't, and it's a short season for grass. Before you know it, after the Wimbledon, US Open, of course, hard cuts. So let's wait and see how it goes in Wimbledon. So for the women, I would like to say first five, like I did for French, and I got it for Coco coming through. But as it's the case this past few years, outsiders have come to win. You know, Rebecca too, they came suddenly he just came from almost nowhere. Rebecca winning Rosova, Rebecca, so it's really pretty difficult to pick a winner for the on the women's side. But I just still it's still one of those we know that will win, yes. It's one of those we know, Rebecca, defending champion, well, 2023 champion, Rosova, you know, but like Kapekula, Pauline is also there. She was in final last year, so it depends on how who has it, who wants it badly on the women's side. Well, I say 1 to 10, and Riva is there, but she lost shockingly, in the tournament. So and Riva of Russia, so it's gonna be tough to pick. So if I say 1 to 10, I just be for the women, for the men, Alcaraz, Djokovic,